Hey guys, and welcome to this video. From this video, we are starting a new series that is on Cursor. So, let's first talk about what is Cursor. I guess by now you have probably heard about Cursor, but if you haven't, Cursor is basically a premium code editor. That is the most powerful software tool which is there to make you a 10x developer, no matter whether you are a tech or a non-tech person. It can make you a 10x developer. And I have to admit, I have been actually experimenting and working with Cursor in the last few months, and to be honest, it is dramatically improved my performance, and I really think it's amazing tool and really provides a lot of value. And that's the reason I added this series in the course. But as you again, since we are covering all these things in the series, so again you would be seeing all these things in the upcoming videos, right? And I think Cursor gained so much popularity because when we compare it with the competitors, the way you integrate Cursor into programming workflows is very natural, and it really feels like the Cursor team had given a lot of efforts, so we would stay in that workflow process, so we wouldn't need to do any context switching to go to LLM, maybe Claude, maybe GPT, whatever it is, right? Like, just get an answer back. That's it. You just type something, you get the complete code, right? And then to see how we integrate it to our code, right? All this thing you don't have to go anywhere else. It's just like Cursor has got you all covered, right? We simply write our query, and then we can immediately see that what needs to be changed in our code, and that's it. You just type a query, it will give you a code, just see what you want to change, and that's it. And it feels very natural, right? The code that is written is in a natural format, right? And I think that's really what speed ups when we code with Cursor. Because see, if we are writing a code, right, each and every line we have to write it ourselves, it might take us hours. But with Cursor, the complete code is in just seconds, right? And of course, we have also tab completions there, which is like super important for code copilot and all those things. And again, in upcoming videos, I would be telling you all this thing, what is tab completion and all these things, right? It's very useful, it's good, right? But that's not Cursor's killer feature, right? With Cursor, we can actually index our code base or documentation, and that is really very important, right? Writing a code is okay, but yes, again, we have to index the things, right? We have to index our code base, we have to prepare the documentation, we have to prepare readme files, we have to prepare versioning, right? Versioning files and all those things. So that is very easy to do with Cursor, right? And Cursor is like going to generate code from all those things, right? Suppose let's say let's take an example. You have a SRS document, right, which is software requirement specific documentation, right? So what you will do by using that SRS documentation, you can just get that SRS, feed in Cursor, and Cursor can give you the complete code, right? You can do all those things, right? Now again, so Cursor actually saves a lot of work for us, right? It has been actually implementing those kind of solution for a while, and I think Cursor's implementation to index our code base and to actually use it inside our engineering workflows is amazing, and I promise we will see this in action in this complete series, right? All right, just a couple of notes, right? Cursor is a tool for productivity. We can't rely on Cursor to do entire work itself. Again, we can't rely on any AI tool to do entire workflows, right? We need to know what to prompt the Cursor, right? And again, once we got the output, we need to see what exactly Cursor has got get me and all those things, right? And sometimes Cursor will generate bugs for us. Understand this thing very carefully. Cursor might generate bugs for us, and we have to see that, okay, this is a buggy code, we need to get that fix and all those things. Yes, that is something which we need to take care of. But again, most of the work Cursor can do it, right? And we'll even see in this course that how we can work with Cursor blindly and auto merge its like completions, and we can still get a awesome results, right? So all these things we will see in this series. No worries in that, right? So all right, that's it. I guess that's it for this video, right? And we'll again meet in the other video with a live practical demo of like how Cursor works and what all things we do. So I guess that's it for this video. Thank you and bye bye.